like a vision I wasn't expecting, but who am I to tell fate?
Basically, we wanted our ceremony to be very fun and not a very we wanted people to relax and have a good time. So we thought the music choices are going to put people at ease, and so we wanted our dance floor packed all night long. We wanted all different types of music, and we just wanted everybody to have a good time and stay on the dance floor, right?
Yeah, we wanted everybody to not want to leave the dance floor. We wanted it packed, whether it was slow music, fast music, whatever, it kept going for people. We did. We had, through the ceremony, we had a specific song that I wanted to walk out to and that he wanted to walk out to, and those requests were met. And we also had our special dance that we wanted to definitely capture, and then I had a special song that my dad sang that was important for me.
Yeah, I think every song that we asked, it was provided and it was met. We didn't miss any certain songs that weren't there, so we were really pleased with that.
We didn't actually. We looked at maybe a couple websites, and just right away after speaking to them for maybe like a couple minutes, we knew it just wasn't for us.
Yeah.
And then we had gotten your information through a different contact and met with you right away, and that was it.
So how did you find me?
We found you when we went to visit the
Thunderbird.
Is it Thunderbird?
Thunderbird Lodge in Tahoe. You were part of that vendor list, so we looked into
the preferred vendor list.
Yeah, we looked into you and your website and thought, hey, this guy looks pretty good. And so when we met you, totally right off the bat, we're like, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Cool. How was that initial meeting?
Very casual, comfortable,
easy,
very easygoing, and we just felt very comfortable when we left that place that we were gonna hire him.
Cool.
I mean, between our phone calls or even just emails, it was just easy from day one.
Yeah.
I mean, it was easy to meet because you were from the area, very accommodating to schedule and flexible, and I mean, there was
no issues.
No part about it was stressful, and it's pretty, I mean, it flowed great from beginning to end.
And we had, since we had technically 3 different sites where we needed music at our ceremony.
Cocktail hour,
and then a reception. You met all of our requests, no problem. I'm not sure how stressful it was for you, but you made it work, and you didn't make it feel like it was an issue. You
if it was stressful, I didn't know about it.
Yeah. No.
If there was something that went wrong, sound-wise,
no.
Had no clue.
Right.
So. I've heard from other people who have either been to a wedding or have had their own wedding that a lot of the times they had a list of requests, or the timeline wasn't met, or the request that they originally wanted didn't have, last minute they didn't have the song they wanted to walk out to, just things like that. It wasn't as accommodating as I felt that we had with you. Like, I really felt like there wasn't anything that wasn't met. There wasn't anything that wasn't there that day.
A lot of
it was
people,
really easy.
A lot of people have said too, your DJ has, he's the party. I mean, if the DJ is not good, then your party's not going to be as good.
Right.
You know,
even from the MC part to the ceremony, I mean, the whole thing has to be kind of like this perfect timeline.
Yeah, and I've been to weddings where 2 or 3 songs are great, the dance floor's packed, and then that next song comes on and everybody just leaves. And then it takes a few minutes for it to get busy again because of the DJ. Yeah. But with ours, I mean, it flowed perfectly. I mean,
every song that came on, everyone was like, woo!
Yeah, it just mixed in perfectly, and I mean, I didn't see the dance floor empty.
No.
Once we started dancing, it stayed packed. Matter of fact, at the end of the night, we kept chanting one more song.
It was packed, and then let us
people
do
didn't
it.
want to. People didn't want to leave. So that was one of our biggest things when hiring a DJ. We wanted that flow all night long, and it was.
The music was important.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely. Yeah, no doubt.
Do you have any suggestions for anybody if they're looking to hire a wedding DJ for their wedding or entertainment? What they should maybe do or look at, or
just I think website's important. Obviously, first impression is everything, and once you meet with you, I mean, you're very easygoing, and you're very kind of like, hey, I'm here for you. I will play whatever music you want, how you want it, and you were there for us, and that's what it made us feel like, you know, great job hiring you. It was like,
and then being able to just add the songs onto your website was really easy for us too, because then we just printed it and then made like the actual list for you at the end. But it was easy to just add them as we thought about them, and at the end print it out and say, here we go.
Here's our music list. Yeah, it worked out perfectly, and you met all of our requests, so I was very pleased with that.
Good.
I just think, and I'm going to repeat myself again, but the music is everything at a wedding. And if you choose the wrong DJ, that kind of kill the mood, kill the moment. You get people leaving the dance floor, even leaving
the wedding,
the reception part, and going to get a drink and just maybe not coming back. And that's kind of, for us, we wanted it to be, you know, that party that nobody wanted to leave. And no one wanted to leave. And it's primarily because of the music.
I think music is key to any good celebration.
Kept people on the dance floor, and by not just music, but by being vocal and being easy to talk to, and you know, I think it was perfect. I'm biased because it was our wedding.
Exactly.
Hearing from other people, even months later or a month later, still like, man, your wedding was the best of all time. And
I mean, we saw people dancing that had not danced in a very long time. I remember the next day. I was saying, like, your cousin was dancing. I've never even seen her have a good time before. Right. You know, I mean, not like that, you know. It's different for...
It brought people out of their shells, and I think it was obviously the company, but, you know, the music and the song choices that we chose, and just how you flowed it right in with all the other songs, and brought people back, I think, to, you know, we grew up, well, 80s music and all that, early 90s, brought people back to that time when, you know, we were all teenagers or getting ready to...
And even the Latin songs too, like everyone was dancing to them, even if they didn't know the words or what you know they were saying. But I mean, everyone had a great time.
Highly recommend you. We'd hire you again in a heartbeat. You know, for any upcoming parties that we have. So. Let's do it.